This is the headlight assembly on my driver's side. It is currently out. I removed it to be able to replace the power steering pressure hose or flex hose. Before I place it back, I'd like to replace the xenon bulb inside it. Replacing the xenon bulb on the driver's side can be a challenge because of limited room. It is still feasible, but I'd like to show you what's going on inside clearly, so that you understand how to properly replace the xenon bulb inside your car. So this is the cover. To be able to remove the cover, you have a few clips. So on the driver's side, the clips are on top, but on the passenger side, remember the clips are at the bottom. So remember that a lot of people break the clips because they think they are either at the bottom or at the top. There's a difference. On the driver's side, the clips or tabs are at the top, and on the passenger side, the clips are at the bottom. So this is the driver's side, so the clips are on top. We're going to press them down gently and tilt down like this, and then lift it up. Okay, so that's how you do it. And on the driver's side, after you press the clips at the bottom, you pull the cover like this, and you remove it like this towards the bottom. So this is the inside of the headlight assembly. It's a very complicated unit because it has a few devices allowing your beams to move left, right, up and down. With time, heat and humidity, some of the harnesses inside become damaged. Last time I removed it, I tried to replace the daytime running light, and these harnesses, just the protection just came down like powder. So I used the paper tape to protect them, and I eventually did not even replace the bulb because I was afraid I would cause issues. So bear that in mind when you have this thing open. Make sure you don't touch the harnesses inside. Be very gentle. So to be able to remove the old xenon bulb, first you need to remove the ballast. This is the ballast. To remove it, first there's a clip that clips the ballast connector. You have to pull it out. So on this side, it's on this side. Just pull it up like this. It's very simple. Put it on the side. And the second thing to do is to disconnect the ballast connector. This is it. It's inserted like this. So just pull it out. Inside the car, it can be a little more complicated because of limited room. So this is the connector removed. Okay, next thing, we are going to twist the ballast and take it out. So to remove it, you need to twist it counterclockwise. There's a sign here that shows you the direction to open or close. To open like this, close like this. So we're going to turn it like this to release it. There, it's normally released and we can pull it out. Okay, wait a minute, let me close it, open. Okay, there. So here's the ballast. This is what it looks like in the inside. And sometimes it can happen that you can see something yellow inside. So there's a yellow ring down there, and then there's a black ring. Sometimes the yellow ring can become misaligned with the black ring. So you just need to use like a flathead screwdriver to realign both rings, because they need to be aligned. Otherwise, the ballast will get stuck and you will have difficulty removing or installing it. This is it, the ballast. And one more thing, if you do not disconnect the connector, you will not be able to remove the ballast. So don't try to remove the ballast with the connector in it, because it won't come off. There's a mechanism. I don't know if you can see in here. I don't know if you see that small tab. That small tab, after you have installed the ballast and you connect the connector, it works like a lock. So if you do not take out the connector, you won't be able to remove the ballast. Okay, ballast is removed, and now we're going to remove the xenon bulb. So the xenon bulb is clipped in by two clips. Here's one and here's the other one. It's very easy to take out. You just pull the clip inwards. Let me try with this side first. There, pull it inwards, and there you go. And same thing here, this one. Okay, there. I just needed to force it a little bit, and you can just take it out. So this is the old xenon bulb. This is how the xenon bulb looks like. Okay, so now I'm going to install the replacement xenon bulb. Try not to touch the bulb with your bare hands, okay? Avoid that. If you touch it with your bare hands, your hands always have a little bit of oil on them. Even if you didn't put lotion, your body produces oil. Or you can touch something that has oil on it. And then when you have oil on the bulb, when it heats up, it heats up a little more, and it causes it to overheat, and it will fail sooner than normal. So this is a new xenon bulb. You just insert it. It needs to sit well. There are grooves in there. I don't know if you see this thing. This I don't know how to call it. There's a hole inside the bulb for it. So you just align it with it, and then it sits. Okay, it sits. Now you place the clips back to secure the bulb there, and now you place the ballast back. So before placing the ballast back, have a look inside. You can see these holes. There are 4 of them. And remember the last time you removed the ballast, how the connector was positioned. So I know the connector was positioned like this, and then I twisted it like this to open it, right? So I'm going to try to place it somehow like this, and then push it in, make sure it sits, and then I'm going to twist it clockwise to secure it. There. Next thing, I connect the connector. There. And now I can place the connector and ballast clip back. Easy, right? Okay, it's easier because the headlight assembly is currently outside the car, but inside the car it may be a little more complicated, okay? But it's still doable. Last thing, we're going to install the cover back. So on the driver's side, you insert the bottom tabs. Make sure the clips or tabs are on top. You insert the bottom inserts inside the assembly like this, and then the top, you just press them in there, and that's it. And remember, on the passenger side, it's the opposite way. You place the cover in like this, then you press the bottom. Okay, so that is how you replace the xenon bulb inside the headlight assembly of your 2005 Audi A6 with xenon bulb, xenon option. I hope this was useful.